my YouTube friends. In today's video I will show you how to do this Kimekomi ornament in 4 colors using an ancient Japanese technique. For this Kimekomi ornament I will be using this absolutely gorgeous fabric. It's some sort of velvet, but the color is so rich, so unique. It's between dark orange and light brown with highlights of something else. So beautiful, beautiful fabric. This is the ball. It's called smooth foam ball I am using, and it's 5.6 inches in diameter. Let me unwrap it and I will start drawing my sections, and I usually do 8 sections, even once. I use this on the top as my reference point, the center, and this line as my diameter, and I divided my diameter into 8 equal parts and connected 2 of these tops, upper and the down. This is how I obtained 8 sections of my ball. Next I will cut 8 pieces of fabric, and they are a little bit more than 1 foot in length and 5 inches in width, and they are a little bit bigger than I would need, but I like to have more material than less when I should cut my pieces. Another important note, I will use my lighter to eliminate all these pieces on the fabric edges. I also have this template. It's almost the same size as my wedges on my ball, and it will dictate me how much area I can embroider. For my ornaments I usually use 2 types of designs, 4 pieces of fabric and another design for another 4 pieces. This is my first design, and I use this beautiful ribbon to cut my leaves. And I first cut the first set for the first panel, and then I just use them as a template. And I will be using edges of the ribbon for my stems, and of course I will first work on them with my lighter to making sure that nothing is coming out of those stems. So these edges I am using, and then of course beautiful beads, assortment of different colors. I will proceed with tracing my template so I know exactly how much space I have for my design. Next I use this wire edge of the ribbon to do my stem, and I try to emulate my first stem, which I did voluntarily, but now I would like my other stems to be similar to the first one. You can always place the new stem on top of the old stem that you already sewed, and then bend it the same way before you attach it to this new piece. And I already indicated where my stem should start on the top. Next step will be to position the stem and the leaves and fasten them with small stitches the way you like it. When I am satisfied with my design and position of my leaves and stems, I will use my gold thread and I will start attaching my leaves to the fabric using these stitches around the edges of the leaves. I attached the leaves and started attaching my beads. This is the design for my other 4 panels, and I will be using ribbons and beads to do this design. These are the beads I will be using for my design. I will be using these ribbons in fall colors to embroider 5 flowers. All my ribbon flowers are done. They're very simple. The same stitch I used for all these flowers, and now I'm doing the stem and leaves. I attached some beads, the golden ones, the green ones, and the orange ones, and I will continue this process until I attach all beads. When all my panels are ready, and there should be 8 of them, I will start cutting each piece in the same shape but still having enough space beyond the embroidered area, so I have enough fabric to tuck in into my foam ball. Next step will be to create grooves with the office knife, so I have enough depth to tuck in the fabric. After we roughly cut our pieces, I attached both ends by a needle to kind of identify how the piece will be attached. I always start tucking from the middle. It's easier, and I can stretch the fabric the way I like it, and gradually I will cut off this extra fabric as well. But don't cut too much, otherwise you will not have enough fabric to tuck into the grooves. And I'm using this instrument to insert fabric into the ball's grooves. I bought this kit at Michael's, And there are 3 tools, but mostly I am using this one. And in the video I left the link above, I showed how I use this tool. The final step will be to insert this narrow ribbon between the sections, separating them, and I use the same tool to insert this ribbon. My ornament is ready, and it's beautiful, truly in fall colors, shades of oranges, yellow, red, green. And it sparkles a lot when the